Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kanisha, and if you are new, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Ring the bell for any notifications or any notification of uploads that I do have. And other than that, let's jump right into this video. You guessed it, this video is about the comparison between my Mercier setting powder and the new Milk Makeup Blur setting powder. I have always used the Mercier powder. I do have it in translucent, and I also have it in medium deep, which is the color, or the color that I use on a daily basis. This Milk Makeup setting powder is in the translucent deep shade. Retails for $29. The Mercier retails for $38. Mercier has 29 grams in it, or 1 ounce, and it lasts for 12 months. Milk Makeup has 0.87 ounces in it, or 25 grams, and it lasts for 24 months. The Mercier doesn't really have a whole lot of claims. It just claims to be a setting powder. Milk Makeup has a claim that it blurs pores, imperfections, it cuts down on shine, and it does set your makeup. So we're going to be putting these two powders to the test today, and I'll let you know at the end of the video what I think about these powders. If you're interested in wondering what I think about these powders, then just keep on watching, guys. So I have both powders here. I have the Milk Makeup here, and this is in the shade Translucent Deep once again. Comes in this little white packaging here. The box says that this powder blurs, sets, and smooths. I see some ingredients like avocado powder, hyaluronic acid. It's sheer, lightweight, supposed to blur the pores and reduce the amount of shine that you get throughout the day. Blur and Set is a talc-free, silicone-free, translucent loose setting powder that blurs pores, sets makeup, and cuts shine, not glow. Kind of shows you what the shade is going to be like here, or I guess what the shade range is. We have light and then all the way to the dark right here. This product also comes with 24 months of shelf life, and it is 0.87 ounces. Okay, and then I also have my translucent medium deep setting powder by Mercier here. This is what I use on a daily basis. This is 29 grams or 1 ounce and 12 months of shelf life. The Mercier has more powder in it, or more products in it. The shades seem like they're going to be pretty similar. I guess this one is a little bit more rich, and then this one is a little bit more like maybe cool tone, I guess. As you can see, I've already concealed and pretty much done all of my makeup. I'm going to add a tad bit more of concealer just to smooth out any of the lines that I have already gotten, and we will put both of these to the test and see which one we like better. And I'm using the Too Faced Butterscotch Super Coverage Concealer. I don't have to let this sit because I do have some on already, and I'm just going to blend that out. My Mercier powder, like I said, I pretty much use it on a daily basis. It does reduce the amount of shine, and my skin looks, you know, pretty smooth after I use it, which is nice. But let's see what this Milk Makeup one is going to do. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on it, and I really just kind of don't need a new powder, but I was like, okay, let me try it out and see. Because Milk Makeup is stepping up their game lately, so we're going to try it out and see what we think. So I'm going to do the Mercier powder on this side of my face, and then I'll do the Milk Makeup on this side, and we'll see what's smoother and all that good stuff. So let's start with the Milk Makeup. It comes with a sponge here. I can tell that I'm probably not going to like it just because of the way it feels. It's got a lid here, and inside of the lid it says Blur, Set, Go. So let's take that off. And it does also have a net here, and it seems like it's like a very fine powder. I'm gonna take this brush. This is what I normally use to set under my eyes with. I'm just gonna tap that. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if you guys can see all of that powder coming up, but it's a fine powder. And well, I'm gonna do this side actually with the Milk Makeup. I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot of products because of that net. Let's see if I turn it upside down and tap it out. Okay, yeah, that'll work. But initially I didn't think that I was getting a lot of the powder. And I'm just gonna set everywhere on this side of my face, and especially in the places that I highlighted and the areas that I get the most oily in. I honestly feel like I'm not noticing like a huge difference. I feel like the other side is gonna look just like this, but we'll see. I definitely can still see a little bit of my pores right here. I don't necessarily think that they're blurred. As a matter of fact, I think that they stand out more with this powder. But my face does look smooth on this side. Gonna do one more layer, like lots of powder. I do like the lid on it. That's always helpful. Alright, now let's move on to our trusty dusty Laura Mercier powder and see what the difference is. The Laura Mercier is definitely more rich in color. It's got a little bit of yellow in it as well. I feel like my Laura Mercier doesn't wash me out as much as the Milk Makeup one does because of the tone. And I'm getting a lot of product barely tapping it, and that's because the Laura Mercier powder doesn't have a net. Initially, my thoughts on these powders is this Laura Mercier side definitely looks more smooth to me. I feel like it did a better job at blurring my pores. I feel like this Milk Makeup side, especially right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of texture and a lot of pores peeking through, whereas on this side it doesn't look as bad as this side to me, or as noticeable. And that's really like the only difference that I see really so far. So what I'm going to do is just finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll come back in and tell you what I think overall with these powders, and if the Milk Makeup powder is worth getting or if you should pass on it. Be right back, guys. Okay guys, I am back with the finished look of my makeup. I just added some highlight, a little bit of lip gloss, and some blush and liner, lashes, all that good stuff. Okay, so we are talking about the comparison between the Laura Mercier powder and the Milk Makeup powder. I can tell you right now that I really don't see that much of a difference at all, if any. The only thing I will say is when I was applying it, the Laura Mercier powder, which is on this side, seemed to have blurred a little bit more than the Milk Makeup. Which is shocking to me because Laura Mercier just claims to be a setting powder and to control shine and all of that, but Milk really, this is called the Milk Makeup Blur Setting Powder. So I really expected this to just wow me and blur, but I feel like my Laura Mercier, which is what I've been using, I use it on a daily basis, this did a better job at that. The powder for Milk retails for $29 I think, and the Laura Mercier is $38, and I've had my Laura Mercier for a while and it has lasted for months now, and I feel like that I definitely use less product with the Laura Mercier than I do with the Milk Makeup. I had to keep going in with the Milk Makeup powder because of the net. It wasn't picking up on my brush, and I can imagine that on a wet sponge, if you use it that way, that it wasn't going to pick up that well either. Probably would stick to your sponge a little bit. I just really wanted to test this out to see if this powder was going to blur and smooth my pores and imperfections. However, I feel like the powder made it more noticeable than what it actually was when I had just applied my foundation and concealer and all of that. I don't think that the Milk Makeup is a bad powder, but for someone who has been using the Laura Mercier, I will continue to stick with this. I'm going to use it, but I definitely wouldn't use it, you know, if I'm going to be out all day, or if I'm going to be taking pictures or something like that, and I want my makeup to look flawless, then I'm definitely going to use my Laura Mercier powder. One thing that I will say about the powder, and I'll try to insert a video, is that the powder does not seem to have a flashback. Neither of the powders do. I did take a photo, and I will try to insert it here somewhere or here somewhere, but it did not have flashback, which is a plus, especially for us darker skin tone people. So that's a plus. That's really it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was, you know, a decently thorough review so that you know whether or not you need to try it. I just hadn't seen a lot of reviews on it, and it really was kind of catching my attention, so I did want to try it, and since I'm trying, I might as well do it on camera and let you guys see as well. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet, and make sure you comment and leave whatever your thoughts are down in the comment section below, and see you next time, guys. Bye.